Hello, my loves. Today's video is an exclusive sneak peek from one of our daily videos that we offer in our Twin Flame Ascension coaching program. This is our community where we get deep in helping other awakened souls really learn how to balance their twin flame connections. In it, you will get direct instant access to Joanne and myself so we can help you navigate through this crazy, beautiful journey. We have a sale from now until the end of the year. Check it out, 30% off any of our Twin Flame programs and products to help you in your connection. Click on the link below for more information. Without further ado, let's get on with the sneak peek.
Hello, my lovelies. All right, let's get started, love.
Okay. The mind keeps bringing up how good it was during the time we initially met. I catch the mind ruminating. I know that's push, but it feels good to do this. How can it feel good when it's push?
Okay, this is good. Deep. First question, so dang. Okay, you think it feels good, but that's not soul. Right? The staying in past, staying in mind, feeling mind over and over and over and over again is still mind. You can sit there and think about how much of a jerk they are, or sit there and think about how amazing they are, and think about all the horrible things they've done, or all the good things they've done. You're still in mind. And so it's still an illusion you're stuck in. You can stay there and be stuck in it, but this journey is a soul journey. This is your soul's journey, and your soul is not going to let you just be stuck in mind. So you can sit there and ruminate, but you're going to have to get out of the mind. You're going to have to bring yourself back to the now. You're going to have to literally breathe in the now. Place your feet on the floor. Look at your feet. This is presence. This is what matters. This moment right here. That past is gone. It's done. It was beautiful or it was horrible. Whatever it was, it's gone. We can sit here and think about it all day. But that's what you're doing, is you're stuck in this maze where you don't want to get out. It's like a hamster wheel, right? Mind's trapped, and the mind knows all it needs to do is bring up a beautiful memory, and you're stuck there. And that's all you'll ever do. That's all you'll ever do is be stuck in the mind's hamster wheel, which is push, because this journey is a soul's journey. And so feeding the mind is feeding more push energy, especially if it's regarding your other self. You can ruminate and think about your college experience. You can ruminate and think about, your trip to Disneyland. That's fine. But this is your soul. You literally activate, right? You activate mind energy towards them. Push. Their mind energy is going to activate pull. That's just how this connection works. And that's just what it's going to be. So choose your moments wisely and choose where your energy goes. Presence is your soul. Why would you want to feed the mind? And I get what you're saying about why does it feel good? Why does it feel good? Just because it feels good doesn't mean it's for your best and highest good, right? It's just an illusion. You're feeding yourself with an illusion over and over and over and over and over again. But when you look at what you're feeding yourself with, you're feeding yourself with addictive energy. You're feeding yourself with desire, which is in the lower scale of consciousness, right? We told you anger is even higher. Anger is even higher. The reason why we think desire is, and it's not good or bad, right? It just is what it is. Mind thinks, ooh, desire should be good because desire is emotion and the romantic situation, right? No, that's conditional. That is a conditional form of love. Attracting for the sake of needing is a total manifestation of more ways to manifest through mind. And there's nothing wrong with that. It just won't work in this connection. If you're in an energetic connection, it's a soul connection. Feeding the mind is you not feeding your soul. Feeding the mind is not you working on your spiritual journey. You're literally just feeding the mind. And you can stay there, but I'm telling you, your mind's not going to let you. So the feel good, you'll feel icky after. That's what the mind does. It sucks you in. It's like, gotcha. And then it hits you hard with other mind stuff. So it might feel good right now, but I'm warning you, you feed the mind a little and a little and a little. And then next thing you know, bam. The way that you can always feel good is presence. The way that you can always feel amazing is this now moment. That's all there is. Don't get lost in the mind. I know. I talk about that all the time with Elizabeth. Oh, right. It's the good old days. Good old days is done. It's gone. Gone. And if you need to surrender every now moment, surrender to it. The past is done. It's done. Thank you past. Do that. Thank you past. I'm in this moment here. Presence is all that matters. Thank you past. And feel good and make new memories in the now. That's where you need to be in. I need to taste and feel the now. Nothing is more tasty than presence. I can drool off of presence. Nothing is as perfect as presence. Feel into your presence, touch the now moment, and you won't want any past memory to live off of. You're going to recreate new ones in this now moment. It's perfect right now. It's so tasty. Like I'm drooling of how amazing presence is. Be in the now, and every now moment is perfect. You don't cling to any good. You don't try to run from any bad. Every moment in the now is perfect as is. What do you think, Lev?
Good factor. You're ruminating. That's a hit. This is an addiction. It's like someone who is addicted to food and they get that treat that they've been denying themselves and they feel good while they eat it. And then it sets in, and just what Joanne was saying, you feel icky because you know you've just basically given into the addiction. You've given into that hit. But that's why it feels good to sit there. But I just want to really emphasize, and we tell this to people all the time, because everyone has their own little things that that they cling to, that prevents them from furthering their ascension in this journey. And if you're using ruminating on past thoughts to feel good for the moment, to get your hits off of, let's just say, to leak off of, because it's still a leak. If you're watching and participating in the mind, you're leaking. If you're watching as the observer and understand, I'm going to let my thoughts play out, but I'm not my thoughts, I'm soul, then you're not leaking. But I will say this, if that's what you're going to leak off of, that's all you're going to ever get, because your soul can't bring you more if you can't even handle the energy of your own thoughts. If you can't handle the spike in the hit and the leak of your own thoughts, your soul can't bring you more. Your soul keeps bringing you as much as you can handle. So when the mind starts going and it starts ruminating and you're like, no, I'm soul. I'm not going to participate in this. The mind's thinking it, but I'm not my mind. I'm soul. You're going to see it's going to be less and less frequent that the thoughts are going to come and keep being persistent. And suddenly you're going to have something new. You're going to have some kind of new thing that your soul brings you to see, well, how do you deal with this energy now? You handle that energy. How do you deal with this energy? But as long as you stay in the place of my energy spikes and I feel good and I get that hit off the ruminating, that's all you're going to be able to get. You can't go further in your own ascension and your own journey if you can't handle the energy that you're in now. So I just want to forewarn you that that's part of this journey. That's the growth we all have. And that's why when we get triggers, we say, embrace them, learn from them, don't judge them, understand that they're coming at you so that you can balance through the energy spikes that the triggers bring you. But when you get lost in the triggers and they lead you down a rabbit hole, well, you're going to keep getting those same triggers because you haven't learned how to balance the energy that's produced with those triggers.
Mm-hmm. And we just had a beautiful call today with a beautiful soul. And it was something amazing that was uncovered. It was like, I think I said something like, they're going to be few and far in between. And that's when you can gauge doing pretty damn good. Like, that used to trigger the heck out of me, right? That used to trigger the heck out of me. And now I'm good, right? Let's say it was social media. Social media used to trigger the heck out of me. And now you can be with it and it's okay, right? Maybe it was seeing their car and now you can see the car and it doesn't matter. You kind of laugh at the car now and like, how did that trigger me before? You are now able to get through the triggers with ease, through soul, through presence. Otherwise, if you keep feeding it and feeding it and feeding it, you're never going to level up from it. Use the opportunities, the triggers, those things to shift through them to get deeper in soul. All right, let's do the next one, love.
Absolutely.